Hi, I'm Carolyn Carpenter Hawkins. I'm with Key Cornerstone Realty and Rental Source Property Management. We specialize in helping individuals lease to own properties. The best time to get into a lease to own contract would be when you're almost ready to purchase. I'm saying 2 to 6 months away from purchasing. That means that you're almost ready as far as down payment, closing costs. Your credit is in order. Give me a call. We'll have a discussion regarding where you're at financially. We'll have a discussion about you talking to a lender so that you can have your credit pulled and they can let you know how much money you'll need for closing costs and down payment and how much you'll be able to be approved for when the time comes. Then we can talk about what your criteria for a great house would be as far as how many bedrooms, bathrooms, if it's a 1-story only or if you're open to a 2-story, what side of town you want to be in, and then I'll put a search together for you. Not every seller that's trying to sell right now will be open to a lease to own contract, but if it's been on the market long enough, they may consider it. So my job will be to find out if they are open to it. After I put a search together for you, you'll tell me which houses might work for you. And before we even go look at a house, we will find out, if the owner would be open to a lease to own, contract. If you're 2 to 6 months out from actually purchasing a home, they are more likely to consider a lease to own contract. So that's really why we want to wait until you're almost ready. Sellers really aren't having trouble selling right now, but the ones that have been on the market maybe a couple weeks to a month, they might consider it because they thought that their house was going to sell quicker than that. Once we know that the owner is open to a lease to own contract, then we can go from there to look at the house, and then we can make a bid on it and come to terms with how much the purchase price is going to be once you do come to closing, how much the rent is going to be while you rent it, when you're going to move in, and that sort of thing. Again, we do specialize in lease to own contracts. I'm Carolyn Carpenter Hawkins with Key Cornerstone Realty and Rental Source Property Management, and I would love to help you. Give me a call.